Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. I think today we're going to play with a bit more architecture, another one of those internal, external mycelium building type things. And I got a couple ideas I want to play with, so we'll see what we get. I think we're going to start with the framework for how people are going to get around it. And then I think we're going to go with a curve. Let's see. Preferences. Extensions. Make sure that it's turned on. Curve tools. Extra curve objects should be on. Yeah. Okay. Shift A. Curve. They're not there. Let's see if we grab the new one. Come on. Come on, Blender. Don't be this way. It's coming. It's almost there. There we go. Okay. Shift A. Hello? What you doing? What's up with you, Blender? Why is everything locked? Original. Okay, what's going on here? Go away. I don't know what's happening. That one rotates. File, new, general. Don't save. Why am I Blender being weird? Okay, there we go. That's there. Curve, but we don't have any of the other curves. Helix, no. My Blender's being weird. Gotta love it. Edit, preferences, come on. Add-ons, curve. Extra curve objects are installed. Yeah. File, save preferences. Says they're good. Where are my curve objects? Okay, so that's good. Curve, there we are. Thank you. Curve spirals, curve profiles. Let's go with a helix. Just cause, right? And I don't know that we need 100 for a resolution. Let's go to like 64. And height, let's shrink it down so it's a little bit more stair-like. And let's see. We can add some alternate variables just to kind of warp it out a little bit. Let's solo it. That's me too much. Let's not. Keep it flat. All right. And let's see. If we go up a curve type, yeah, it's fine. 720. And a height of times 2. I could just said double spiral. And I'm going to flatten it down a little bit more. Okay, so we'll go with that. All right, doing it. Get rid of that. And let's bring in a person so we can check for scale. Human gen. Male. There's a guy. Okay, now let's scale this up. 1. Yeah, let's go a bit more than that. To like there. Okay. So that's going to be our path. We might as well just go ahead and make it into a path now too. Let's go to geometry. We're going to extrude it 2 meters. Oh, rotation scale. Ooh, that's good. 0. Rotation scale. Extrude. I didn't set the scale on it. Now it's fine. that'll work. Tab and Control T 90. No. Flatten it down. Oh, this one doesn't want to flatten. This might be a pain. All right. Oh, we can do it this way. That'll be fine. Get it to like there. Let's see if this will work for us. Everything's kind of not being Blender right now. Object, convert to mesh, tab. Take a look, 2. Actually, Control I, there we go. Individual origin, SZ0. There we go. Now they're not all the same width, but that's okay for this group. I'm all right with that. And every individual one is flat, so we got a kind of our path going up. So that'll work. And then this one, SX0, just to straighten it flat like that. And this one also. Okay, so we got a path. I'm okay with that. That looks pretty good. Okay. Now, let's create some more stuff. I think we're going to do everything as flat as possible and then just we'll probably solidify it later. Q or Shift A, mesh circle. And let's go with, that's a 1 meter. Let's go with a 3 meter platform for our first size, maybe 4. 4 meter platform. Okay. Tab, fill. Okay, and let's move it 1G over to here. And GZ there and to here. Cool. Then let's do another one. Scale it up, make for the primary one here. There we go. And let's put it over, I want to say like here. And GZ up. And do I want to not overlap? If we want to overlap, we need to keep it more like this. Let's do that. Okay. And then GZ and G. Take it to here. That should work. All right. And now let's do 2 more. Shift D, scale this one back down, bring it over here, at least 2 more. There, down, okay. Okay, there. Cool. And that one to here. Just gonna line these up. That lined up pretty well. And I think we need one at the top too. Let's just take this one again. And bring it right over here to that. Okay, so those are going to be our platforms, and I like the way they look kind of remotely. All right, they all kind of overlap nicely. I think that's looking well. So let's take all that and join it together, right? Yes, let's do that. Okay, and then edit, because now what we want to do is that, Control E, bridge edge loops and cuts. No. I want to make sure we're all pointed the same way too. Face orientation. No, we are. All right, 1 is fine for that. Tab. And then here, Control E, bridge edge loops. Yeah, good deal. And then here, bridge edge loops. And can we cut this one? No. We're good. That'll be fine. Okay. And then here, bridge edge loops. Okay. And then here. Good morning, Patrick. Bridge edge loops. Okay, so all those have now been connected. I feel like that's pretty good. That's what we wanted. Okay. Now, I'm going to create a ground in a second, but I don't think we need to worry about it just yet. 3. Inset. E. Just take it down to there. Cool. And 2. Add those. And I want to turn on proportional. And I want it to be sharp. No, I don't want it to be sharp. Let's try smooth. Yeah, smooth is what we want. We want connected only. Not quite enough though. Let's grab this one and that one and this one. Yeah, that's better. We'll go with that. Okay. Cool. And 2, fill that. B, face orientation. Yeah, I thought so. A, shift N. 3, shift N. Okay. All that is all right. That's good. Okay. Let's do this one now. Inset 1, E down. Probably don't need as many this time. Now let's grab this one and this one. No, not that one. And this one and scale. Okay. I'll just cross that axis. There we go. Okay. And I'll fix all the facings in a minute. But platform there, platform there. Cool. And let's come up to this one. Inset. To like there. And E. 1. Cool, we'll go that far. Doesn't really matter. Add some loop cuts. Scale. Sure. Just trying to build some basic framework on it. I gotta fix that other one too, but whatever. 1, E, down. Good deal. 2, Control R. Add some edge cuts. Let's go. 3, 1, 2, 3. And like there. Cool. Okay. Let's do this one, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Scale 1. Looks good. Okay. Do we need to fill these in? Ooh, and that. Well, we're going to let that do its thing for right now. Although maybe. Let's see. We'll do that too. Yeah, that'll be fun. Let's do that. Fill it. Fill it. Fill it. Tab A. Shift N. Reclaim. Cool. Alt V. Face orientation. Just gotta fix these. Inside. So everything's got the right normal facing now. We're all going that way. Good deal. I like it. Now let's keep it going on it. See where we can get to. I want these to touch each other. If not all of them, then a lot of them. So tab 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 1, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. There we go. Control E, bridge edge loops, and add some cuts. That's doing weirdness. Let's see. I don't super care that it's doing that, but yeah, let's see if we can try a different one. Just go take these two off. Take these two off. Let's see if that makes it better. It does. Cuts. Let's just do 10. We still get that weird up thing there. I bet you it's because it's facing the other direction. Yeah, I see why. That's fine. It's still, well, let's undo it. Let me try 2 more off there. Let's just try this way. Bridge edge loops. Cuts. That's better. Okay. That'll work there. Good deal. And then skip 1, 2, 3, 4 there and go to here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Control E, bridge edge loops. Number cuts 10 again. Nice. I think that's good. Now let's skip one more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Control E, bridge edge loops. Cuts 10 again. It does arc up a little, but that's fine. I don't mind that this time. I think it'd be all right. Okay, so we like those. Let's go with those. Then these other ones are pretty close to the same size, so I may have boned myself a little bit here, but that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Control E, bridge edge loops. 10. Neat. All right. Let's just do this then. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. The bridge edge loops. 10. Yeah. There you go. That'll work for us. That's doing what we want. And then here, 3, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Control E, bridge edge loops. 10. Nice. I like this. Now let's even do, let's try 1, 2, 2, 1, 2. Control E, bridge edge loops. Fun. Cool. This is just about adding in some things we can build cool lattices on. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Good deal. Now I'm actually going straight from this one to this one. 3 to here. Yeah. Liking it so far. Let's save. It's been a while. Where are we going? Up. New. 250117, right? -1. Live stream. Parametric. Organic. Building. Biddling. Building. Cool. Now, let's see. Can we do the same? We should be able to go from here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Control E. Bridge edge loops. Cuts 10. And profile factor. Can we change the profile? Ooh, interesting. There. Let's not do this. Let's go a little less. Let's not do those two. So it's 3, and or those two. Control E, bridge edge loops. There we go. Cuts. Smooth. Profile factor. There we go, because we can fix it later. Yeah, that'll be fun. Just add skateboard. Yep. Good morning, Brian. I'm liking this. And then here, 1, 2, 3. Up to here. 1, 2, 3. Let's go 4 and 4. Control E. Bridge edge loops. 10. All of this gets funky, and funky is fine with me here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Control E. Bridge edge loops. Sure, we might have a couple weirdness things we have to fix, but the advantage to doing this all, when we get to it and we're going to wireframe it out, it should be fine. That looks cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Up to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bridge edge loops. Cuts 10. Cool. We can just warp it slightly. Yeah, there we go. I like that. All those are feeling nice. Is that enough? Is that all we want? I think we want maybe, let's take these 1, 2, 3, 4 to, actually, let's do 1, 2, or even 1, 1, and 1. Control E, bridge edge loops. Cuts 10, cool, yeah. And then 1 and 1, bridge edge loops, 10, yes, nice. I like that. And we can even now, come here, let's do here, 1, 2, 3. We know a lot says we can't do it to their own extrusions. 3, Control E, bridge edge loops, cut 10. Cool. That is quite a funky space. And let's add one more. 2, 3, 4. There. Up to, take it over here. Cut 10. Nice. Alrighty. Save. Let's just look at V, face orientation. Things look reasonably correct. I think we're going to be all right with it. Let's see what happens if we control 2. Now added that. And I don't even think we need to do it yet, but yeah, I think that'll work. Okay, let's get rid of our subdivision. We like all of this. Now, what we want to do is select 3. That. Maybe even the centerpieces too. I think so. All that. And we want to Shift D, P sections. We have just that top part now unconnected. Great. Because now I think we do want to start doing some playing with this. And I think the first thing we want to do is unify out the mesh a bit. Because everything has lots of different sizes, and I'm going to turn off Helix 1. Actually, Helix 1 was our top, move, new collection, tops, and turn it off. All right, so now in Helix, let's quad remesh it. It's 3,500 faces now. Let's make it 5,000 faces. See what that does. It seems. Doesn't look like it quite worked. Let's see. Tab A, M, distance. No, nothing's there. I want those to stay connected is a problem, and it didn't. But we could try, let's try like 8,000. It's still not connecting them. Undo. It's actually maybe worse. 5,000. No. Why is that connecting to there? That's very strange. Now, alrighty then. Maybe we're not doing that, which is okay. They're not too bad. Tab A, W, subdivide. Everything is subdividable. Okay, yeah. That's good. Before I do that, let's take these ones. I'm not sure I grabbed that one before. Well, Did I with the top? No, I didn't. Oops. Okay. Let's get rid of the tops. Grab one more time. This thing, tab those. And we got all that and that. Yes, I missed this one right here before. And I need these two. Okay, all that. Okay, P or Shift D and separate it by selection. Now we can move this to top. And it's the whole thing, right? Yes. Okay, save. Now let's take these. And face, poke faces. Okay, there we go. Now A, W, subdivide, number of cuts, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to go quite a bit. Let's go. Let's do 10. We're going to get rid of him anyway. Okay. We're in object mode. 10 cuts to everything. Good deal. Now, weight paint. And come over to tissue. And curvature. Let's see what that does. It's thinking, and there are a fair number of faces now. I maybe did too many faces for this, but it'll be all right, I think. Famous last words, right? Yep. I'm actually gonna edit, undo history, and come back here. And we're gonna re-subdivide. We're just gonna go 4. Yeah, 4 is fine. And now, weight paint, because it'll just be faster to do it this way. Curvature. It is pretty wild looking. I kind of like it though. 2. Just gonna give us. No, it doesn't really give us a lot more. Oh well, I was hoping. Harmonic. And random. When all else fails, go random, right? Or let's just see. Wait, formula, curly stripes. That's interesting. Harmonic that. Eh, none of these are really feeling it for me. Area? No. And formula. Let's just keep playing, see what else we find. Double vertical gradient. That's just going to create a... and then harmonic that. No. That's too even. Try some more. Formula. Hyperbolic. I'm kind of into that. All right, we're just going to go with S. Sure. That's fun. And now, let's just do some drawing. Whee! And smear. Just a little bit. All right, I don't know. I'm just doinking around. Let's see, it'd probably be fine. Object mode. Tab A, W, subdivide. That seems like that's good. Cool. Now we need to see our wireframe again. Add modifier, generate, decimate with a vertex group of harmonic ratio 0.1. Let's see if this will get us what we want. I went too deep, I think. Let's get rid of that subdivide. Maybe we don't need it at all. We don't want holes much smaller than that, so maybe we're okay. Decimate. Harmonic ratio 0.1. That feels all right to me. That looks pretty good. Let's take it a little more than 0.1, 0.05. That feels acceptable to me. And we can increase this. Will that bring us back more? Or get rid of some more? Factor of 1. That feels okay to me. And I'm right with that. Apply all. I want to try one more thing though. Decimate again. I just kind of want to generally decimate it so it goes across everything. No, I don't want to do that. I want to get rid of some of those. The problem. Well, it's for the next time. We'll keep working at it. So I created my own add-on yesterday. It's not as complicated as it sounds, but dual mesh. What it does is what the dual mesh function in tissue does. And if you're curious, it's really simple. It's just this. So first we triangulate, and then we do a dual mesh on top. But it just lets me keep it as a on-offable thing. Yeah. And those holes are annoying, but I think it'd be okay. Let's just try it the other way, see how it goes. If we get rid of this for right now and try it with dual mesh, what does it do? So it does a better job. Theoretically, it should be exactly the same. No, it's not actually, because it didn't leave those holes. Well, we'll go with this one. Don't have to figure out what's up with mine. But I like this one better. That's a much better look. So fine, we'll go with it right now. All right, so we got all that. It's looking pretty good. We still have our tops, right? Yes. So that's fine. Turn them off right now. Yes. Now take this and add a modifier wireframe. And vertex group, we can go, it doesn't have one. We could make them all the same size like this, but I don't think we will. Let's come back to this and weight paint, weight distance, weight formula. Maybe this one we will do curvature. Sure, that's fine. This vertex group is going to be curvature. Turn it on. And let's see. Cool. Do we need a boundary? Yeah, we do need a boundary. Relative, that's even better. Yes. I like this. Now this will give us everything if we did another Control 1 without changing anything. There we go. We got our smooth lattice-like shapes like that. But I did have a question I want to try. What if we apply the wireframe and then edit, and I come here and to fill and fill, 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 and turn this back on. Do we like that? Does it make any difference to us? It's kind of doing the same thing as the other one. We have some, but I don't think it's really working. Let's just turn this off. Maybe we won't bother. We haven't thus far. I want to come all the way to wireframe parts of it and not other parts of it. And this is not doing it yet for us. I think what we'd have to do would be double it, right? So if we did here, and this is just a pain, plus fill. No, now we could get rid of those. Yes, fill. Shift hide. Keep trying to come up with a good way to do this, but let's see. X faces. We got multiple loops. 2. Yeah, this is not going to work, but just to see if it will visually work so we can come up with another way to do it later. Fill. No. Sometimes visually is what we want. Fill. Come back out. That's probably closer to what we want. But I need to come up with a good way to do that. I'm sure there is one. But not yet. We won't bother with today. We'll just stay with our mesh. That's fine. It's thinking away. That is a very funky shape. It was pretty easy to build too, if you think about it. It really wasn't too bad. We turn back on our top. We take this. Oh. Yeah. Okay. We got to decide if we want it to be under or over. Q, add modifier solidify. Up. That far. There we go. Now we have our top platforms like that, which is kind of what we want. Control 1, and we can smooth them down like that. And it feels like everything's sitting well. That looks good. We lost our connections there, which we can decide how we feel about. I don't mind that there's a little bit of a jumping space between them, particularly since it's not huge. Certainly nothing a person couldn't walk across. But we could join them together. Let's turn off the subdiv. Just take a look at the tops. And let's do that tab. I guess I need to apply this one. Well, we don't need to, but we're going to. And 3. Control E, bridge edge loops. Cool. We turn that, and then we turn it on just to see what it'll do. Yeah, that unifies it out. Let's do that. Tab, and here, 2, no, 2, and 1, 2, Control E, bridge edge loops. Yeah, that's fine. Come on. Yeah, get. There you go. Yeah, get. 1, 2, 3. Control E, bridge edge loops. We don't care that we're getting triangles there. It doesn't matter. They don't have to stay quads. So that's fine. This one's almost touching, isn't it? So we go here to, come on, here, and here to here. Bridge edge loops. Yeah. Is that the last one? No, one more. Just do the one. Yeah. Okay, now they all touch. Interconnect on top of our wire, which is good. I like it. Cool. And object, shade smooth. Let's see. There's no split normal. Let's just go ahead and apply the subdivision. There we go. Ooh, no, I got extras. Oh, there's something else showing through. It's this. I don't want this showing. M, new collection, original. There we go. That's better. Now apply this. Or I don't even need to. It's on. For right now. Okay. So there's our like wonky platform. We've got a ladder going all the way up. Let's edit it again. And 3E into the ground. That doesn't exist yet, but it will. Okay. Save. Nice. I like it. Now, let us continue. I don't think we want to give all of them railings, but I think we want to give some of it railings. So let's go ahead and apply this. Like, I don't think this one needs any railings, but I think the other 4 do. 2. Ooh, that's weird. Interesting. Let's just solo it so I can see what we get. Don't really want that. Let's just grab one around the outside rim, right? Yeah. Outside rim there. See what we get, and we can fix it later. Oh, we didn't want the bottom one. Bottom one didn't need one. This one needed one. Okay. C. Alt Z. C. Okay, we got that. Now here. 1. Hide. Okay, so we just got those now. Right. That's what we want. Cool deal. And E Z 1. Why are they not filling them all in? Oh, they are. Okay, no, they are. That was just weird. I was like, what? Okay. There we go. Plus P section. Q, sharpen. Now that fixes it all. All right, I don't know what's going on with that, but that's fine. So we got those. Let's just, can we quad remesh them to 2000? Let's see if it'll work. Yeah, it looks like it did. Yes, it did. Just fine. Cool. So now, again, we just kind of want some random to it. Weight paint, tissue, weight formula. So hyperbolic gives us harmonic, random. Random works for me. Quite simple. Object mode and wireframe. So just those. Add a modifier, generate, decimate. You know the drill, right? At this point now we do this a lot. Harmonic. And we cut it in, not that far, to like there. That seems good. Okay. And apply. And dual mesh. And that's the new one. That's the old one. M original. Get rid of it. Okay. Cool. Well, we're going into this, but that's okay. Let's 2. Edit. I hate this when I have the what you call it, view vertices. It's hard to know if you're in edit mode or not. Okay, we want that connected. Yes, and G. There we go. Just gonna do that. Okay, and let's see if we now wireframe. It's going to give us everything, but I kind of actually, maybe this time I actually want mine. Let's try it. I'm just going to get rid of this. Go original. Grab this one. And add a modifier, geometry nodes, dual mesh. And if I turn off keep boundary, no. Okay, we lose all of that. Keep boundary. Okay. Curious. What I want to try and do is not have it be smooth at the top. Apply all. Tab 2. 1. Alt Z B. Right. X vertices. Okay. Q. Yeah, that'll work, I think. Which one do we want? Mine or theirs, or we do this to it? Let's see. It might be the same this time. Okay. Scene collection. We can get rid of this one. Yeah. Here we go. So 1 tab B X vertices B X vertices B X vertices. Okay, all of them are now kind of jaggedy. And we might want to scale them up now vertically, but let's see. Tab A S Z. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now Q, add modifier, wireframe. Much better. But we don't want them even. So again, is there a vertex group? No, there's not. Let's give it one. Weight paint. Weight formula. Sure. Harmonic. Good deal. Just so it's different. Object mode. Q, add modifier, wireframe. Not even. We want it relative with a vertex group of harmonic. And thickness. More. And control 2. Cool. So now we have some kind of, a fence, essentially. Want to grab B, those ones, and G. Cool. And now it comes in and around the inside. Cool. I'm into that. That feels all right to me. We don't want one up the walkway. I think it's better this way. Oh, we still got this thing. Okay, I need to turn off original again. Excellent. Alrighty, we are cooking with gas. Now, what do we want to do with it next? I guess we want to ground. Let's see how we can start integrating it into a space. Circle again. Yes. And it's already 4 meters. So sure. Let's just make it, or 8 meters. Let's make it 60. We're going to get a bit bigger than that. Go to 100. Okay. Rotation scale, tab, fill. Good deal. And let's quad remesh it to 250. Yeah. Great. Delete the original. See what we got. Perfect. Okay. All right, that. Let's see. Control Shift bevel. I don't know. Maybe not. That's fine. I don't know even. Let's see what it looks like. I want to add some terrain changes to it though. 1, 0, on. Just add a hill there, add a hill there, and a hill there, a little hill there. Cool. Just a dip there. I don't know. It's enough to give us a bit of terrain. Okay. Save. Add modifier, terrain, trainer base. It's looking pretty good. Oh, did I not realize this was cutting through? Interesting. I didn't realize that was cutting through. Well, let's do it this way. 2. I'll show you. B. There we go. There we go. Now it's not. Okay. Nice. Save. And we're going to need this to be, how do we want it? What's the easiest way to deal with this? Let's apply this thing. We like the terrain just fine. Apply it, edit it, let's see. There we go. Yeah. And we're going to call that vertex group no trees. Assign. Okay, that seems good. And come back in. Geoscatter, our source, and a biome. Open the biomes. Which jungly do we want to use now today? Let's do this tropical 8. It's kind of thicker. Fine. Pull that out of the way for right now. And take a look. And trees, clearly we mean the culling mask of vertex group no trees. And I think just to make our lives a little easier, we'll make it a little bigger too. Weight paint, there's no trees. We can go back to paint. Maybe a bit bigger. That does not need to be. There's no trees. Just get rid of that. Object mode. Okay. Let's see. Updating images. There we go. Big trees. Let's go photographer, make ourselves a bit brighter so we can see what the heck we're doing. There we go. Yeah, okay, so no trees super near. That's fine. That's how we want it. Let's just look at saplings now. I think saplings, we just want, where are we? Dual mesh, this stuff. New collection, building. And saplings, we're going to proximity, repel from the building. That's all of them. Where did they all go? No. It's in our building. Where's my dual mesh? There's that. Oh, that's the ground. New collection, ground. There we go. That works. You can't repel the object from the ground it sits on. Doesn't work too well. That's fine. So saplings is good. Shrubs, I think we're also going to do it repel from the building. Cool. Shrubs 2, definitely repel from the building. Good. Just making sure our walkway's clear. Grass, I don't need to worry about. It's pretty low. Let's see. In this one, as I recall, yeah, grass is fine. So dead leaves will be fine too. Turn it back off again. See what other cool things we can do. Come on. Turn off grass. Almost there. And I'm thinking I want to do a little bit more parametric stuff. Let's see what we can get. Come on. Got to post your stuff to Kara. I don't get a huge response there, but I post every day. Come on, Geoscatter. This grass is taking forever to turn off. Let's see. We're here in the meantime. Shift A, mesh, circle, fill, and here, growth. We need to select some vertices too, don't we? Let's see. Weight paint. Tissue. Weight formula. Hyperbolic. Oh, first we have to give it subdivids. Object mode. Tab. 3. Inset. 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 Cool. Weight paint. Formula. Hyperbolic. Random's fine. Hey, graphic zone. Oh yeah, I've saved the file, but it's done. It just takes it a while sometimes. It was a big thing. It's back. Anyway, we're gonna do it over here, I think. Let's see. Yeah. But I want to object mode, Shift A, mesh, sphere. Sure, just an icosphere is fine. GZ up to there. Growth direction towards this object. Oh, I was on the wrong one. This one has to be focused to that. There we go. And split radius, we're going to like 0.2. And step size, 0.05. Let's keep going. Yeah, now it's splitting out. That's fun. Yeah, now we're getting some fun plant stuff. I like that. That's fun. We've used this before, but let's see. Wireframe. Got lots of neat faces to it already. Fun. Okay. Maybe we want them a little bit different in scale. So we know what that means. Let's just grow it a bit more. There we go. Okay. Now weight paint. Because they're really interesting. That just gives the edges if we wanted to have everything else be consistent. But we could also harmonic that. Or weight formula. See what that gives us. Ooh, yeah, that'll be fun. Let's do that. Object mode, solo it. Add a modifier. Decimate it with the harmonic. Cool. Yeah, quite so much. Bring back a few small ones. There we go. And I just want to try doing mine again. Oh, it's the wrong one, right? I'll just dual mesh it in here. Dual mesh it. delete the icosphere, delete the circle. We have that. Sure. Cool. And Shift D. Q, add modifier wireframe. Again, kill even. Relative. We can leave them all the same. Well, we don't even need to. Let's just go turn it off so we can see. Weight paint. Curvature. Cool. Wireframe, vertex group, curvature, object mode. Turn it back on. And nice. Cool. Control 1. Good deal. And maybe Control 1 on this one too. Yeah. Or not. And we'll go not. And apply all. Sure. And object shade smooth. And object shade smooth. And material, I'm just going to give it one there and one there so we can join these two together. Cool. Copy the object, come back over here to our thing. Now, paste. One. Kind of like this over like on that thing there. Yeah. Oh, we got the original thing too. God damn it. Delete that. There we go. 7. Like that. Let me scale it down a little bit. Don't want to sneak into the bottom, but that seems cool. I like that there. I don't know what it is. It doesn't matter. It's something. Shift D. And take it up higher. Let's just look at just these two things there. That'll make it easier. Yes. Cool. And then Alt-D here. Let's make this one way bigger. Cool. And maybe we'll put one on the small one too. Let's take this one and make it slightly more vertical. This one's slightly more vertical as well. 7. Cool. Scale it down. 1. Let's make it a lot more vertical. There we go. Maybe not quite that much more. And rotate it. Excellent. We don't have one on the lowest level, but that's okay, I think. It's kind of a different kind of platform. Now we need to start giving some materials to stuff. For append up, where are we looking at interior one, right? Let's use this. Because we know we liked it before. Material, walls, 1, and F4, append. Do they still call it beer glass? Yes, beer glass. Great. And this, I don't remember which one is which. 3, that is material 1. So material 1 should be beer glass. Yeah, that's all. Okay. And material 2 should be walls. I think this one yeah. There we go. Yes. It's only a single thing thick, though, which is annoying. Tab, walls, select. Oh no, beer glass. Select P section, tab, grab beer glass. Right? That's just that. Yep. Q, add modifier, solidify. We want it to be very thin. Thickness offset of 0. Thickness of 0.002 millimeters. Not even thickness. Apply all. And rejoin to that. Yes. That's better for sure. We need to just probably replace this one to be easier. Let's just get rid of it. Alt-D, R, scale it down, 1, GZ, vertically scale it down, 2. There we go. Let's save that back, come back in. Excellent. This is going to be, come here, walls. This is going to be walls. Actually, I think this is also going to be walls. Those are all of them, right? Let's see. Yeah, that was all of them. Still getting some, let's see, that's cool. This object is 2. Yeah, Q, and then object shade smooth. There we go. This object needs to be object shade smooth if it's not already. And this one, object shade smooth. I think I did it already, but save. And this one, object shade smooth. So all those are smooth now. Our space is going up. Feels good. Let's see, I want to take this up just a little bit. There we go. I think that's better. Save. Okay. We don't need that anymore. That was our original one. Just Move this to original. Great. Save. And we have now created this funky glass sculpture thing going on, which is just neat. I wonder if we just change this to beer glass, is it going to look cool? Let's see. Do I like the whole thing to be that way? That's kind of fun. I think we do. Kind of unifies it all together. Just makes it into this interesting glass and bone sculpture, which is fun. Maybe we do want one down there too. Just changing my mind, but you know, yeah. Alt-D. Okay, this. Scale way down. Make it a little bit more vertical. Yeah, I think we do. Sort of everywhere. Just make sure it's not touching the other stuff, so we need to make it even smaller. Cool. Save. Oh yeah, you know, that's good to have down there. I think that gives us that point of interest we like. Let's get rid of this guy. Now, sorry, Mike, I just saw you. Yeah, I do have Kara. Same Eldritch 48, same everywhere. I just saw that now. Sorry. Apologize. I think that trying to hide things from AI is essentially futile, but I also don't mind having a site that's not ArtStation. So, you know, I'm kind of like, yeah, sure, I'll use it. Turn our trees back on. We got all these cool trees floating around our space like that. And that's fun. Yeah, ooh, that's really pretty. I think I'm liking this for a concept. We could put more plants and stuff up inside it, but I don't know that we need to this time. I think we might leave this one kind of straightforward. We definitely do need a cool sky, though, and light that's going to show off what we've got here. Let's see. Import HDR images. We don't really want a cloudy one, but we want one that has some clouds. So it's always kind of interesting. Let's see, which one's 52? 52 is pretty non-cloudy. Unless we wanted to do a sunset, but we kind of just did that one, the other one. So let's... 36. Let's see what we got in there. These are nice. These are good. Let's try 1103. I feel like I've used that before, or tried to. Let's see. Right on. That makes sense. I certainly am. I have no love of the AI, so it's really, speaking of which, it's really funny how many AI images on Pinterest there are of stuff just like this. It's like everyone wants to have some kind of weird parametric growth thing. I'm like, oh, we can just make it, you know. But there aren't a lot made, so it feels like you can't find, even before AI, you couldn't find a lot of this stuff, and now it's everywhere, but it's all AI. I'm like, oh, well, all right, whatever. Um, I'm gonna come down and change, not output. Where am I? There we go. To base contrast. Yeah. I'm liking that. Kind of want to give it something actually more around these things, or to just tweak these a little bit. Let's tweak this a little bit. Kill geoscatter. I just want to come into here and see. Grab those. No, not all of them, just those. Right. No. There we go. Just those. And scale. So it pulls that out more, like that. That feels fun to me. I like that more. Let's do that a bit more in some of these others too. Just some little subtle tweakings. Integrate with our, because we made it without really looking at our environment. So now we can What are we on? We're on smooth. It doesn't feel right to me though. I'm just pushing it too far. There we go. That's better. I like that pillar there at the bottom. Let's do that some more. That one was already kind of wonked because the other one, this one was not bad before. I actually want to bring this one down. Let's scale that a little bit. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Oh, did it here too, but scale that out. Ooh, that's neat. Yeah, let's do that. Cool. Yeah. All right, yeah, all those pillars are better now. For sure. I feel like they integrate into our environment more. And that's fun. Okay. Do we want to give it a fog? It always makes it sort of pop a little bit more. It's not going to have much of a fog if it does. But we'll try it. One. Take it all the way out. Control A, rotation scale. Shading. Scatter it. Color. Density to density. Cool. Yeah. And change it to the Miet. And density is going to be quite low, like 0.5. And we don't even have a camera angle yet, so let's just create a camera. Turn it on, see what we get. Did I turn on? No. Still probably too much. 0.1. Just get it back on. Cool. Yeah, that'll be all right. Photographer. Go with our usual standards. Still not liking the background. Well, I wish we had more trees back there. It's too bright in the back. Which we can fix. Just make the whole thing bigger. That's one option. Let's do that. We're going to come to our ground tab. And 2. Select all that. E, scale. Oh, I've got, because I have, there we go. E, scale. Great. Okay. Let's see if that looks all right. Push our camera depth to 250. Yeah. Much better. Just a bigger forest. Okay. And we're not going to try to match the sun too much because we're so in our space, but we'll match it a little bit. Let's see if we can't come here. Lights, Shift A, light, a spotlight. And kind of rotate this way. We might even do several. And grab a gobo. Vegetation, sure. Power of 1000. And our blend of 1. So it's going to be very smooth at the end. It should be. We need brighter than that. Power of 10,000. 50,000. Let's go to our HDR maker. World. Use solid color for right now. Black. So that's just going to give us where that spot is. So we can see what it's doing. Actually, it's kind of cool. Those are nice. Let's do one more. Where's our camera? Over there, yes. the front. Take a look. I mean, I almost kind of like it just better without the light. We could try bringing back our world. That's not bad. What if we take the exposure of it down -2? -1. It's kind of fun. Let's do one more. I feel like that's going to be an interesting shot when we get everything involved. Let's set our focus. Focus to the path right there. And geoscatter. I'm not going to turn on everything, but I'm going to turn on just the big things. These don't freak us out too much. We'll leave grass and dead leaves off because they're the one that may give us a big hit for our performance when we're looking at stuff. And they don't really change our read all that much. They're a secondary read. That's pretty cool. I feel like we're not getting enough light on our building to see what's going on exactly. Which I both like and don't like, ironically. Let's try changing our exposure to 7. There we go. That's interesting. I'm going to bring our fog down just a little bit, too. I think we're just a little too foggy still. Yep. Yeah, foci. Focus. Or yeah, foci? Foci? I don't know, foci, I guess, how you'd say it. For plurals. They're neat. Yeah, that's better. Bring that down just a bit. I think we're good. All right, folks. I think we're going to call this. I might tweak it a little bit later, but we're pretty much where we want to be. We made this whacked out parametric building. I guess we can call it a building. It's fun. And we just started with with flat planes. And I guess we started with a helix curve. Added flat planes to it, used a lot of bridge edge loops to create the geometry underneath that stuff. And it works. And it's buildable, which is what I appreciate versus something that was done with AI for architecture. Like you could literally 3D print this thing if you wanted to, and it would work fine. And I think that's cool. Anyway, it was a neat place. I like this kind of stuff. Thanks for hanging out with me this week, folks. Appreciate it as always. And I will be back again on Monday. Can't believe it's Friday already. Have a great weekend, everybody. Make something cool if you're into that sort of thing. If not, just have a good time. And we'll see you again soon. Okay, take care. Later.